And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the flashback episode of. Why is that little fucking thing right there, I guess? Of Hell Talk. That threw me off.
I was gonna say, was that the name of the show?
Nah. And today, we are having our return guest, DaxiasGD.
Hello, everyone. I'm Daxias Galaxy Demon here. Glad to be back on the show.
Yep, and with us in chat is his ultimate giver of praise, LeBread.
Give it up for bread.
Wait, can you talk real quick at it and see if it moved? Say something.
Me?
Okay, good. It said something.
Okay.
Don't be looting on my Christian Minecraft server, you little shit fuck. This is Christian. Alright, this is fucking Christian. Alright, where we ask you very holy questions, alright? About like smash up past Danganronpa. Faker.
Oh, I got the answers, but I may have to Google some.
Yeah, so to put in perspective, Brad, this fucker had me thinking he played all of the Danganronpa games before me. Now, apparently from the very fucking beginning, I actually been ahead of this motherfucker.
I don't think I ever said I played them all.
You made it sound like you did because you're like egging me on about the first trial. And you're like, yeah, I don't really like Kurigiri. It's like, motherfucker, you didn't even watch past the first trial on the anime. But also the anime shit. Don't watch the first season. My sister says the second season is better, but you should play the game first before you do that. You don't have Game Pass.
Okay, no, wait. I know Kirigiri. She made it to the end of the anime. I know her.
So you did watch the end of it. So you do know who dies,
I
but
watched-
you don't know the greater nuances. You don't know the stuff that they cut the fuck out. They put a fucking hacksaw to it, dude. Like, to put it in perspective, they put a fucking hacksaw. I played that game for like 30 hours.
I like the death scenes in that. That's why I watched it. They were cool. But from what I understand, they were just taken straight from the game.
Yes, they were. Absolutely. Yes, they were. Which is why I should play the game. I will buy it for you.
You know what? If you buy it for me, I'll play it. I'll feel obligated.
All right, guys. All right, guys. We're doing this live. We're doing it live. I have them on Steam.
Live.
It's $20. Okay, let's seal the deal with the Pekka seal.
All right, let's do it. I'll say I won't be able to start it till next week because I already have my schedule lined up.
Week.
I'm not gonna change it.
I will have to let you know, according to my sister, canonically speaking, Despair Girls is actually the first game.
Despair Girls?
Yes, it's a spin-off game.
Well, if it's a spin-off, how is it? Oh, canonically, so like timeline-wise.
Yes, it is canonically the first.
I like playing them in order they come out, not in order like they fit in the timeline.
I just thought I should tell you that just in case.
Okay.
Because some people are very particular, like, well, it's not canonical, so why bother? You might as well just bought me sandpaper. I thank you for the gift and all, but you just bought me, like, sandpaper I can't even use to sand my ass with, alright? Keep forgetting your Sir Glory on Steam, and it bothers me.
It's my gamer tag.
I know.
It's so good. I can't give it up. I can't switch it to Daxies. I have to keep it.
Dude, I'll actually make like every single effort to watch your Danganronpa streams.
Alright, next week I'll start it. When I come back to town, I suppose. I forgot I'm going to a conference next week.
Bro.
Not
Dude, do
too
you know you
excited.
can play this thing? You can play the first game on a freaking Samsung smart fridge.
For real?
It's so low system requirement. You
Oh
can
my god.
feasibly play it on a Samsung smart fridge.
And it's less than 3 GB. I thought this game was gonna be huge.
The third game is huge, actually.
Hmm. Alright, well I'm
So,
downloading it now. Thank you for the gift.
thank you. Yeah, it's like, so believe it or not, all the games go increasing order of gigabytes, and it's a bit of a leap for each one.
Oh,
First
okay, so
game,
like this
uh,
one's just under 3. What's the second one?
believe it's like 12 or 15,
That is a big jump.
and 36 for the third.
Jeez, that's a huge jump.
It is. and it's and it's more demanding. I don't know what parameters it's calling on, but it's more demanding. Like both games are demanding enough where I can't have the model out like I used to for the first game.
Yeah.
I was excited when I was coming back to it because I was like, okay, I'm gonna pull out the clipboard, pull out the stuff. Are they gonna shut the fuck up? Do you guys want to keep antagonizing through the door? Can you even hear what I hear?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah. I couldn't make out words, but I can hear it in the background. But I don't hear anything now.
We just said something without context. No, we did not say something without context. There's so much context that you just don't understand it. We're on a different playing field of context. Alright? That is the level you need to understand the language of the gods. But speaking of languages of the gods, we have actually veered far off of my question sheet. What the fuck have you been doing for the past year you've been a VTuber?
Well, what have I been doing? Excellent question. And let me answer that here. I've been improving. I think this is the biggest thing. Just improving my streams, making them. I mean, obviously I have work. Okay, let me start over. Work, obviously. I recently moved, so that was a big transition. I now live in a house, which is cool, and much closer to work, which is nice. And then when I'm not doing that, I'm streaming. So I put a lot of effort into improving my streams, trying to stream more as well, just trying to make time for it, which has been excellent, honestly. Streaming has been a real comfort for me. When I have long days at work, streaming helps me relax and unwind. Talking to people is great, so that's pretty much what I've been up to. Just trying to take this whole streaming thing a little more seriously than when I first started.
Yeah. The thing, I don't know why, but ever since I've gotten back from my break, I've been in full-on challenge mode, alright? The moment I gotten back from my break, I'm like, alright, I gotta hit the ground running, motherfuckers. It's Danganronpa all the way through. We're not doing anything else, okay? There's no other streams, alright? There's nothing else. No other content. Until I'm done. I'm getting this shit done, boys. And that's what I've been doing. And I've been writing it. Believe it or not, my chapter writing speed has increased dramatically. I've written two chapters, one chapter for each series, in a month.
Oh.
And it's like, for me, that's actually pretty speedy because I am very perfection based, and when I get demotivated easily by the fact I am not very certain of what I have in front of me.
No,
Because
yeah, no,
I
that
know
makes
the
sense.
beginning and middle and end, but I don't know all of the middle.
Yeah, it's like how to get from one plot point to another plot point.
Yeah, and also make it sound like you're not just trying to, okay, let's get over here. Come on, babies, let's
Yeah.
go. It's like I'm already in the mindset like this is gonna take forever, and it doesn't bother me that's gonna take forever.
That's
But
a
I
really
want,
good mindset to have, though.
yeah, because like I'm not gonna see the ending for like years. Like uh, that's what I know for a fact. We're not gonna see the ending for years,
Like
but
One
we will
Piece.
see. Well, I hope it doesn't end up being like One Piece. God damn. Everyone. Okay, so I am of the belief that once you get to a certain number, I don't think you have an end goal. You're just SpongeBob.
Are you? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Are you trying to throw slander at One Piece because of its length?
Listen,
Oh
look
no.
at how long that is, and you tell me
Yes.
how would you convince anyone to start?
By letting them know that it's been going on since the anime itself has been going on since 1997, and it's still one of the most highest performing and highest rated anime of all
Okay,
time.
and my retort would be Dragon Ball has been going on that long, and I've watched a lot of fucking Dragon Ball, and a lot of Dragon Ball is just dog shit, and no one can tell me otherwise. The only thing I like in Dragon Ball is anytime Vegeta gets to gets to be Vegeta.
Listen, I agree. I don't think Super should exist. I am on the Dragon Ball Super hate train. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, I think, were just fine on its own and should have ended
I
there.
like that
One Piece
one
is not.
moment where uh, Vegeta had with the other Saiyan.
Oh, and like he was like battling them, but also teaching them what it means to be a Saiyan or whatever.
Yes, like he was.
Yeah.
It's like he's both. He's like he's just a pissed off dad.
Vegeta is the best dad in the entire series, I think.
Yeah, and it's like okay. So my sister told me this, but apparently the creator only likes Goku,
Yeah, pretty much.
and I am like okay, that explains so much because we do not get individual character episodes to you know, give us some digestive time. We just have Goku, and everything's about Goku. And there's even a line where Goku admits, uh, basically Chi Chi, S8'd him because
Oh yeah.
he doesn't understand what sex is. He
I
just
mean,
did a
yeah.
thing and children popped out.
Yeah, I picture that. He's always. I mean, like, what? Didn't he get married to Chi Chi in the first place because he confused what a wedding was and thought it was like a food?
I think so.
Yeah, that dude's a bleeps. All he cares about is fighting.
Yeah, and food.
Yeah. Soka.
Soka.
I don't know. Brett just typed in Soka.
That sounds familiar.
Like Sokka from Avatar.
It's like there's a part of me that wants to believe he's talking about Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars.
I've only seen the prequels. I don't know much after that.
You only watched the prequels?
Yep, episode 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then I played Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Fun game. I love that game.
That
But
considering
that's
what
all.
you've known, what you've seen, that should have just confused the fuck out of you.
I mean, like I have a basis of it. Like at this point,
You
I know
know
what
how
happens.
Vader became Vader, but it's like you don't know anything of what he did after, which was the main trilogy.
I mean, like I know the events of the main trilogy. I've just never sat down and watched the movie. You know.
Hmm. I do want to get off this topic because like Star Wars is always bad juju on air. I don't know why it's just bad juju.
Okay, no more Star Wars. That's Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars is not good juju. Danganronpa 1, Smash or Pass?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, Kirigiri.
Um, I'm gonna go pass. She's too plain for me. Like I like her outfit, but everything else is plain.
It's like, this is why I say you need to play the fucking game. She is so... She's like the ultimate broham in the first game. Fuck you, Brett.
Alright, who's
You dare disagree with me. Fuck you. Okay, Makoto.
Greg gets it. What was that?
Makoto.
Hold on. I gotta type it in.
MC.
MC. Nah, same reason. It's the same reason as Kirigiri Pass.
Fair enough.
He's too plain.
Ultimate martial artist. Ugur.
How do you spell her name?
It's
Wait,
the
she's
muscle
the big
lady.
one, right? This is gonna be a just out of pure curiosity and one in a lifetime thing. It's gonna be
Smash.
Smash. Yeah,
I knew
it's
it!
gonna be Smash.
Fucking knew it! Okay,
kidding me?
ultimate clairvoyant.
Yeah.
That's the idiot that always says the wrong thing.
Clairvoyant?
Clairvoyant.
Oh man, my spelling's all. Oh, that dude, the guy with the big hair?
Yes.
Nah. Pass.
Okay, Byakuya Tamagami.
Yakya.
Ultimate affluent prodigy.
I think this was gonna be another pass.
Ultimate writer, also ultimate serial killer, Jack.
Oh, easy smash. That's easy, not even a question.
Fair. Ultimate swimmer.
Wait, just to be clear, the ultimate rider was Toko, right?
Ultimate, should be. She's the one.
Okay.
She has a purplish vibe to her.
Yep, and then her personality was Jack. Yeah.
Yeah, her ult personality is Jack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Smash. I'm googling all these just to make sure.
Ultimate swimmer. She's black.
Nah, that's a Smash.
That's fair. She has a lot of doujinshi about her.
I mean, yeah, I can imagine so.
Yeah, she is the main doujinshi girl, other than Kirigiri. For
Like, here's the
Danganronpa.
thing. Like, I don't think it's gonna be wild, but I think it'll still be good.
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think a night with her would be wild. I think it's gonna be plain Jane. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Plain Jane. You know what? That's okay sometimes. That's okay.
Cause like, okay, so the thing is, when you play the game, and you actually get to know how she really is, she is just really normal, and she just really likes donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she just really likes swimming. Swimming is a de-stressant for her. But
It's a great workout too.
And her other de-stressant is eating donuts.
I guess
Like,
they complement each other.
in almost every conversation, she talks about wanting to eat donuts.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. Ultimate programmer, Chiro Fujisaki. They're the one that you thought was a woman. Keyword thought.
This is a tough one.
Oh, now is it?
It's because I'm trying to figure out how to judge these by. Because like whenever, okay, here's the thing.
Okay, remember
Whenever
they
I
have
do
a penis.
Yes, but whenever I do smash or pass, all right. To be clear, I'm a straight person. I like women, but when I do smash or pass, I try to judge everyone as if I was attracted to both.
Yeah.
That way, I'm giving the guys a fair chance as well.
Mm-hmm. So
But
in the game,
Chihiro is very feminine looking.
so Mr. Fujisaki is actually I actually maxed on a return stream to Danganronpa 1. I maxed out their whole path thing, and believe it or not, you get a hint to, like, you basically get a hint to the fact that he's gonna die. You personally know where he was going to go that night.
Mm,
Like, by the time you max him out, you, the player, know where he was gonna go.
that's
Like,
interesting.
yeah, because he says where he was gonna go. He told the only people that knew where he was going was you, Celeste, and eventually the ultimate gangster, which is our next question, next person. What's his name? Yamada?
Pretty sure he's gonna be a past.
Fair enough, but he is
Hifumi?
straight. He's definitely a
Oh wait, not Hifumi.
ultimate gangster. Not ultimate yakuza, ultimate gangster.
Ultimate gangster.
Now I know for the second game, I'm gonna have to like hold your hand and tell you their interests, their thoughts, their loves. You know, all that.
Uh, tell me after I say smash or pass. I wanna just see what I'm
Yeah,
agreeing
yeah,
to.
yeah. Fair, fair. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna pass the ultimate gangster.
Fair enough. Do you know anything about the ultimate gangster?
No, this is the Pompadour guy, right?
Yes.
He's a big bro. Like I would love to have him have my back. You know,
Mhm.
like I think he would be a wonderful friend to have. I'm a pass for that reason.
Okay, fair. The ultimate moral compass. I don't know his name.
That's the dude he gets
He wears
really
white.
friends with, right?
Yeah. They get into an almost gay friendship.
I gotta say,
Like in the game, it's even gayer.
alright, here's the thing, like he's so uptight in real life that you know he's a freak in the bed.
I don't doubt it actually.
But I'm
But
still
what
gonna
about when he gets to gray hair? I'm not gonna lie, the flag was almost mast.
pass. I'm still
It
gonna
was like
pass.
that's when he changed from a boy to a man.
No, I can't because I wouldn't be able to get over that first one. It's a pass.
Fair, fair. Feel like okay, I know the answer, but I want you to remember that when you say it, you're passing up this kind of voice.
Okay.
You think you understand anything about the 2D women?
Oh, yep, I know. I know who you're talking
The
about.
ultimate manga writer. I meant fanfic writer.
As much as it hurts me to pass up that voice, I've got to say pass.
It's like his voice in the game and the show bothers me so much. It would have been so funny. And the thing is that they do it in the game when he like goes like super confident. It's like, just do that, just do that. It's so good, please. It bothers me so
Yeah.
much. Celestia Blutenberg, ultimate gambler.
I think I. Oh yeah. Smash. I love her
You
hair.
smash,
Yeah, her hair. Her
dude.
hair is what does
Her
it.
fiery personality is a smash for me. I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like my sister. She hates her.
Hmm.
And she says, I can't tell you why. I just fucking hate her. It's like, why? And I was like, my theory is that she just doesn't like the fact that she used nerd, that she used the Chad.
Well, she is a gambler, so she had to take that risk.
Yeah. Well, actually, considering her plan, it was less of gambling and more of like a really calculated risk.
Hmm.
Yeah, if anything, it was more of a calculated risk. Who am I missing in my dome chrome? Sayaka. First,
How do you-
ultimate idol. First killer.
Yes. I don't know. I was gonna say pass, but then I pulled up an image, and I don't know, something about her face. I'll say smash. She drew me in.
Wait, so you actually didn't? You watched the series and you don't remember Sayaka?
It was a long time ago that I watched this
So
series.
Sayaka in the game, because it feels more personal in the game, sets you up for murder.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. That's okay with me.
Oh, you dead boy. Leon,
I've.
the ultimate baseball player.
Oh, that's a pass. He annoys me.
But when we first, okay, in the game when you first talk to him, he's kind of a bit of a bro.
Yeah, but I've never really liked him, even from then. I don't know.
Like he was only annoying to me when it came to the class trial.
I think it's his goatee.
The ultimate fashionista, Junko.
That's a smash. Easy. Another easy one.
Now you're gonna
I
have
remember
to,
what she does.
yeah, but I don't. I know for a fact you don't remember what she looks like, so you're gonna have to look her up. Mukuro
No, I
Ikasaba,
remember.
ultimate. No, I'm not talking
Oh,
about Mukuro
sorry.
Ikasaba, the ultimate despair.
How do you spell her name?
Just type in ultimate despair. Danganronpa ultimate despair.
Oh, okay, sorry, I misspelled despair. Let me type in Danganronpa 1.
And maybe try. Maybe it'll show up if you just start trying to attempt to spell Mukuro.
Alright, say it slowly.
Mukuro Ikasaba.
Mukuro. Let's just see. I would just type in Mukuro. What the heck? Say her second name again.
Ikasaba.
Ikusaba. I honestly don't remember this person.
Try typing in Junko's sister.
Oh wait, isn't that the girl who looked just like Junko?
Yes, but her actual picture, which actually looks like, is different than Junko. She basically styled herself differently before the whole killing school life started.
Oh, I see. For some reason, I thought Junko sister looked just like her, like always. I'm gonna say pass. I don't know. She's kind of plain. Unless she dressed up like Junko, then I would say smash.
So, fun fact. To me, it's fun because it's got a little funny. My sister told me this after I beat the game. So, it is implied that Mukuro really wanted to bone her sister.
Whoa, whoa, what?
Yes. And after playing the second game, I can kind of see how it's implied.
Alright, if it's the both of them, smash.
If it's a package deal smash, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get it, like the fashionista titties and Mukuro's
Yeah.
Mukuromanius.
Yeah, I don't know. That really caught me off guard. Did not expect that.
Because, like, okay, so what I know of Mukuro, right? You don't actually get to know too much about her in the game. She is a big time war veteran. She worked with the mercenary group called Fenrir, which is, if I remember correctly, is actually a real mercenary group in real life. And they basically work for everyone to the most brutal. And in real life, they're actually kind of worse than how the game portrayed them. And the game portrayed them at kind of in a bad light.
Hmm.
But point is, Mukuro went in there, disappeared for several years, and then came back to work in the to be a student in the Hope Speak Academy. So that she is hard. She's like emotionally like tough. She is very very headstrong because guess what? The first Junko is her, and Junko normal wouldn't have done that according to Junko.
Hmm.
So you can imagine that she's more of a Dami mommy type.
Oh yeah.
Take
I
no
can see that
shit.
then.
So does that change your individual pass to an individual smash?
I think it would. I think it would. Yes.
I figured that. I figured that would because you're bottom.
Not a bot.
Oh yes, Mr. Monster Girl, and you just changed your mind because woman is Dami mommy.
That's
You're
I
gonna try
like
to
to
keep that
call
up. Hmm? You're gonna keep that up.
just it's I'm like a switch. No, I'm a switch. That's what it is. I like both.
Mm-hmm. A Switch, a
Yes.
like a Nintendo Switch.
There we go.
Okay, so for number two, I know for a fact you're gonna have to look them all up. Uh,
Okay.
Ultimate Chef. I like to call him pervert.
Oh, that's probably gonna be a no. I don't like
Yeah,
perverts.
I knew the answer. I just have to go through them. There's 16 for each game.
Is it this weird guy with rosy cheeks?
Is he short and wears a chef's outfit?
Looks like it. Yeah.
Then that's him. Often depicted with a nosebleed.
Um. Yeah, this looks like him. Yeah, that's a pass.
Okay,
He
the
looks
ultimate
annoying. He
princess,
looks like I wouldn't like it. Ultimate princess.
Sonia Nevermind.
Ultimate princess. Wait, her name's Sonia. Never mind.
Yes, I
Oh
love
my!
it so
You
much.
know what my issue is? I'm having trouble finding people. I'm
Yeah.
using freaking Bing, not Google. All right.
I use Bing.
It's not as good.
It's perfect for me. I get my results instantly. You just suck.
I typed in Ultimate Princess and it gave me like 40 different people.
You don't
See
put
now.
Danganronpa first?
Yeah, I did. I typed in Danganronpa Ultimate Princess and it gave me like on the first row there wasn't a single similar character. Alright,
That's hilarious.
so I see it. Sonia, never mind. That's actually her name. I thought you were just trying to make a joke there.
No. I did not make a
Um,
single joke about anybody's names other than if I didn't even say their name and I just gave them a nickname.
She's cute. One of these pictures is implying she has a mean side. Is that true?
No.
Um,
She has a bit of a commit a tad bit of a dummy mommy side, but doesn't really show that much in normalcy. She just gets grossed out by Kazuchi Soda. Like that's what I generally believe what it actually was.
I'm gonna say pass. I think it'll be boring.
Okay, she really likes murder. She is really interested in the murder mysteries. She really likes anime, and she is a ruler to be for a small country. And she
That
is
would be
extremely
cool.
passionate about it.
Uh,
Has even been through a hostage situation where she had to stay, where she was a kid and she was forced to stay calm even though she was extremely scared because she knew that no matter what face she makes at any time is what the country is going to be feeling.
it's very noble. I'm still gonna say pass.
Okay.
'Cause now-
After all,
'cause now-
you told me, anytime you give your verdict, I have to tell you what they actually are.
Yeah. So I don't get. I think it would have been cool sleeping with the princess, sleeping with royalty, but I don't know. I'll pass.
All right. And her devoted follower, Kazuchi Soda, ultimate mechanic.
Kazuchi Soda. He is cool looking. If I was into dudes, I would say smash.
So, Kazuchi Soda has an unwavering obsession with Sonia Nevermind, to the point where all of the cast members kind of get creeped out and don't want to leave him alone with Sonia by case 4. He also has a
Alright.
big problem. He also grew up with basically no real childhood, helping his dad's bike repair business. And he desperately when the killing school trips started, he desperately wanted to replicate the school trips that he missed while he was stuck at his dad's bike shop, repairing everything that wasn't a bike.
Here's what I'll say. If it was a three-way with the Ultimate Princess, smash.
Fair. Okay, next one. Kuzuryu. Trying to remember how you say the first name.
What's their ultimate?
It's Ultimate Yakuza.
Oh, Ultimate Yakuza?
Yes.
He looks dumb and boring. I'm gonna say pass.
He is actually a hot. Okay, so it's kind of hard. So, imagine, try to think of the life of a teenage Ultimate Yakuza. Alright?
Okay.
He has seen people die all around him, and he knows he's going to be the boss of the Yakuza gang when his dad is gone. So he had to be tough basically his entire life. So this made him very defensive around people, and makes it hard for him to make new friends, because he is afraid that anyone he meets is just going to die in front of him. And even though through the first murders, he tried to put up the wall of like he's not bothered by it, he technically wasn't. But there was a part of him that still felt a twinge of sympathy for the first that were dead. By the end of the game, he is genuinely distraught by the murders that happened before him.
Nah, I'm still say pass. None of that convinced me.
Hey, as I said, I have to say what they are.
Yep.
All right, the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Peko.
Peko Peko?
Yeah, that's her last name. I don't want. I never bothered to learn her first.
I'm gonna say smash.
So, Peko Peko is actually Cruiser. I want to say his first name because I like the first name, but I can't remember it. But Kuzurio's personal bodyguard, and actually sees herself as his personal tool. Anything he says goes, and she takes this with extreme devotion, to where she even fakes her own personality around you, making you think Peko Peko has certain feelings that do not exist. She follows the orders without question and has undying love for her master.
That made me switch. I'm not about to be a homewrecker, even if it's not. The feelings aren't reciprocated.
They actually are reciprocated.
Oh my!
But they didn't know before she died.
No. No, that's gonna be a pass then. That would make me feel bad if something happened.
Well, it does.
Dang.
So Peko Peko dies. Kuzuryu lives.
Yeah, I saw that in the image actually.
Yeah. That actually affects him a lot.
Yeah, it's like if it was smash or pass just on the name, Peko Peko would be up there.
Yeah. Okay, my brain is slowly dying. Chiaki, Ultimate Gamer.
Oh, her. I'll say pass too.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. She doesn't excite me. I guess looking at her, I'm not like.
Here's the. So here is what you've missed.
Uh-oh.
Chiaki. So to put it in perspective, she actually has the she is the main doujinshi girl for number 2.
Hmm.
Right behind, actually right ahead of Akane. So Chiaki is actually really nice and actually does everything within her power to prevent murders. And actually, she even stops to help you. And when you are at your lowest point, and you try to convince yourself to go into the ultimate dead room, which holds the ultimate weapon, try to convince yourself that it was a trick. Uh, you go into the ultimate dead room, and Chiaki stops you from going in there. In a diary that she wrote, she made a comment saying, uh, you, what was his name? Hanada tried to go into the ultimate dead room. He's probably getting feeling a lot of pressure from people thinking that he's the traitor. She is someone that is deeply empathetic and understands how people feel, and tries her hardest to make those around them feel safe and welcomed.
Um, I don't know. None of that really
And
big jumped out at me.
she also is the only one to never accuse anyone of murder, but she is the one to help you guide to try to help you in the direction of it. She fills the same role as Kyoko did, but she doesn't investigate the bodies.
Um, no, it's still gonna be a pass. I don't know. I'm not excited even after hearing that.
Okay.
I feel
Also,
like
she
she'll be
really
very
like.
generous.
She also really likes naps. She's really lazy too.
Yeah, I feel
She
like she'll be very generous. You know.
there's multiple instances where she literally falls asleep standing up.
Uh,
She even has dreams of playing video games.
those better be some good video games.
She likes retro games.
Makes sense. Almost every anime gamer likes retro games.
Yeah. So, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
That's a smash. The bandages? You kidding me? That's a smash.
So, in the game, she is the only one to have lewd CG art within the game as part of the story.
You've convinced me, Luke. I'm playing the game. I'm getting number 2.
You can literally start on any of the games, or either one are really good at explaining things. You'll just be confused at the end.
Yeah, I don't want to
A
get
little
confused.
bit.
I play them in order.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
she's a smash.
Mikan does have the most lewd art done of her in the game, which is 3 times.
I mean, that's not real surprise considering how much nurses are sexualized. So
Yeah, but it's all of her being a klutz.
that makes sense.
Mhm.
I figured with the bandages, that's probably
So,
from her klutziness.
here is what you have obtained. She will make random comment. She will constantly feel that she has done something wrong and will profusely apologize, and cave at the slightest push that you give her. And at random points, you will find out really disturbing snippets of her life in the hospital. And it's not about the patients; it's about how the doctors treated her. It's really disturbing, honestly. She does not mind being written on. You can do a lot of things to her, and she will not object to it because it's already been done. Just gonna say that. I don't think there's a lot you can do to Mikan that she already hasn't experienced by the doctors.
I see. But now I feel bad.
Yeah, but I don't know how to explain that. But actually, no. To explain it would be a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
That would be a major, major spoiler. But yeah, Mikan is actually the second biggest doujinshi girl for the second game. For obvious reasons.
Yes.
They even become more obvious when you play the game. And also, it gets more obvious when you hang out with her that she's on the list.
The list?
You get it.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Okay, so I know this is going to be a pass, but I'm going to explain something to you after you say it because it's a little funny. It's
Okay.
like it's a spoiler I don't mind giving. Hiyoko, the ultimate traditional dancer.
Yeah, that's gotta, for legal reasons, that's gotta be a
Guess
pass.
what? It is legal, motherfucker. And
Is
the,
this one of those, she's actually 500 years old?
I can't explain why. Because that's a huge spoiler. But know that her height actually makes her look more legal. Her actual height. Her height
Alright,
in
well,
the game when you first meet her, yeah, it's illegal. And everyone comments on how she must be a child and not an actual high schooler. But here's what else you missed about Hiyoko, the ultimate dancer. Hiyoko is someone that tries to be really rough on the outside, but really is a sweetheart on the inside.
oh,
For
she's a
those that
tsundere.
not really at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, she really is just an asshole. The majority of the time,
Oh,
it's like you have to crack through her for her to like interact with you in a way where you're positive that she is your friend. The first person to break through that barrier is Maharu, because the first couple of days that she was on the island, Hiyoko did not take a single bath because she does not know how to retie her kimono, but Maharu does. So that earned Maharu an easy ticket to being Hyoko's first friend on the island, and even treats Maharu as a queen. So it becomes more tragic when she loses Maharu. And this makes Hiyoko really mad at the person that she thinks is the killer. Well, technically she's not wrong, but still. And when the killer tries his hardest to make amends for what he's done, Hiyoko, instead of acting like a child, is actually giving him a chance. A chance to be in the same room as her, a chance to be someone that could eat in the same room as her, someone that can breathe the same air. Because before, she was 3 seconds away from stabbing his eyes out and hanging him by his feet. I genuinely believe she was going to do that.
hmm.
Before an event happened, she was finally about to embrace forgiveness.
I'm still gonna say pass.
Fair enough. All right, a Kane. I forgot her ultimate because every other word is fighting. I think she's the ultimate athlete.
How do you spell her name?
I don't know,
Or say
dude.
her name?
A Kane.
Okay. Um, that's gonna be a smash.
Obviously, she's the third doujinshi girl in the game.
She seems like a meaner version of the swimmer.
So the thing is that a Kane is actually really stupid,
Ah,
and she really does. I genuinely believe she doesn't mind it when people cop a feel.
hmm.
And she also is the only. She makes the most accidental lewd comments because she doesn't understand what the fuck she's talking about. Because, like, she starts talking about what if he did it with his tail in the front?
I see.
Exactly. And even when we disprove the idea of it, she keeps bringing it up. I was extremely uncomfortable for that entire trial.
I imagine so.
But any spooters, Akane is really stupid, but has a good heart. She deeply cares for those that she's lost throughout through the killing school trip, and was willing to throw hands with anybody that even looked like they were about to be the murderer. I don't know how to explain them other than that. Other than they don't fully understand the full range of their own human emotions.
See, now this gets tricky, because if she doesn't understand what's going on,
she doesn't understand sad emotions. She never cried before the killing school trip.
Okay, so as long as I don't make her cry, we're good. So it's still
she gets confused by it.
As long as I'm not so bad she gets confused about crying, we're good. So smash.
Fair enough. Maharu, the ultimate photographer.
This sounds interesting.
Female, redheaded. And when you say smash or pass, I got some shit to say.
Alright, here's another thing. Here's another thing about me. I'm into redheads, so it's a smash.
She is a sexist.
Oh, how, what kind? How bad?
I was like, oh man, I'm dead. No, she's not that kind of sexist. So, she's not a feminist. She reaffirms the male stereotypes. She wants... So, a dead body is discovered... the first dead body is discovered, alright? She tries to get the men to do it. She's like, you guys are the men. You guys need it. You guys should do it. And it's like, what? You want us to... you want... what? Like, anything that she doesn't want to do, she wants the men to do. Like, anything that's really scary or has something to do with heavy lifting.
I'm gonna take it back then. I feel like she's gonna get super annoying.
But according to the death recital for Hinata, she always made everyone around her smile. She tried to uplift people around her, and I was like, when the fuck did she do that to me? She brought my mood down, dude. I wanted to slap her the fuck out of here. It was like equal fights, equal rights, equal fights. I'm gonna slap you the fuck down to Chinatown.
Yeah, I feel like she would get annoying, and I feel like she would also be the kind of person who's like, nope, only missionary position after you're married for the purpose of procreation.
So, okay, even with my opinions of Maharu, I don't think she's that vanilla.
I don't know. I guess
even with my very strong opinions with her, I don't think she's vanilla at all. I think in reality, she's a freak. There is no doubt in my mind, she is going in the dungeon.
I don't know.
She's not hardcore, like, just judging from her, she's not hardcore BDSM, but she's BDSM.
Here's the thing. I think she would still be very annoying. Nevertheless, she still has red hair, so it's still a smash.
Fair enough. 1 second. Okay, I had it in my head. I'm trying to remember who I had next. Ultimate Coach, Nekomaru Nidai.
That's a fancy name.
Fucking love that man.
Whoa.
Rest in peace, Neko.
This dude looks intense.
This man is the ultimate brohame, alright? He brought the mood up.
I'm looking at his art, and his package is practically breaking out of his pants.
Dude, there's a swimsuit image. It's actually the first one. It's actually the first second CG you get in the game. You get like a group photo, and it's like he gets in a speedo, dude. That package is breaking out at some point. I just don't know when.
I guess I'll say Smash.
That's my boy. Okay, Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate coach. This man is single-handedly the big developer's biggest failed attempt at comedy. I'm not gonna lie. Every other conversation that he has a voice in, that he actually voices, is him talking about taking a shit. Or an analogy about taking a shit. It's not like he has it's not like he has a fecal fetish or something like that. It's like he has problems focusing when he needs to take a shit. He has if he needs to take a shit, he needs to take a shit. But he says it in the most impassioned way. It's charming, but not funny.
No, I'm gonna say pass. I'm not about bathroom talk.
He only does bathroom talk 4 times in the time that he's around. And all the other conversations, both voiced and not voiced, all of them are of him encouraging you, being a bro, joking around with you, talking about his training with the cane and how she could be better as a fighter if she just applied herself correctly. He is a man that cares deeply about the people around him, and he always brought the mood back up. He truly was what Hinata was trying to say with Maharu. That man brought the mood up.
I'm still saying pass. Bathroom talk's a no-go.
Okay.
I don't care if he's the nicest bro. He still talks about bathroom talk.
Bro, I'm taking a shit! Okay, so you're going to be confused by this. Type in Danganronpa 2 Byakuya Tamagami.
Byakuya Tamagami. What the heck? What happened?
You're gonna have to play the game to find out. I said the same thing. I knew it was gonna be a pass, but I wanted you to see that anyways.
Whoa, that really caught me off guard.
Ultimate Breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Wow, okay. Oh, what's next?
Did you not hear me?
No.
Ultimate Breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Oh, sorry. I thought... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you just sit there with your dead brain and that drawn glass of whiskey that you never drink. Thank you, by the way.
It's actually local blood vodka.
I wouldn't know. I don't drink.
I don't drink whiskey, but I drink vodka. But also, it's next to my desk, but I haven't had a sip of it in a couple months now, so...
Hakabet was actually on the picture that people can see.
Huh?
That is clearly whiskey in my frame.
Oh, I thought... So stupid, oh my gosh. I thought you were talking about real life.
I said drawn.
Part of me was wondering, how you knew I had alcohol next to me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm dead brain.
Thank you for adding that you're drunk.
No, I'm not.
And
I'm not
also,
now.
someone got abducted in Texas again.
No, I'm not drinking now. I'm just stupid. I haven't had a sip of any... Well, I haven't drank since the Halloween party, but before that was long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mixed up real
also,
life for...
Chop Gundam Tanaka. I want to talk about this boy so bad.
Oh, the Ultimate Breather?
Yes.
Um, again, if I was into dudes, I would that would be a smash. I like it. I like his
Gundam
gist.
Tanaka, the ultimate breeder. He is a master of the dark arts. With his four dark devas of destruction, the hamsters I cannot remember the names of, and also conveniently disappear after an event happened. I don't know why they disappear. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. Even though they don't die for, it never made sense. Point being, Gundam Tanaka is someone that genuinely, when Smash or Pass with a teddy bear. I guess you can say if you want to fuck Monokuma, but whatever. Do you want to fuck Monokuma, bread?
I mean,
Indeed, Smash.
okay. He's probably soft.
But I don't think he has an asshole.
Well, you make one.
Alright, that's a conversation for you and Monokuma and his razor sharp teeth.
No, we'll pass that. We'll pass that. Anyways,
So,
anyway,
back to
what was
Gundam
about this
Tanaka.
guy?
Gundam Tanaka is someone that genuinely believed that he was hellbound. But in the end, I believe that if there is an afterlife, he was destined for heaven. For he has not done a single act of violence against another person. He may give the snide insult to them, but I genuinely believe he cared about the people around him. And at the end, he died doing what he loved, going down swinging.
That's gonna be a nice, gentle, loving, tender smash.
Yeah. His parting words were, basically, if you were you in a situation where you can choose to just lay down and die or fight or die fighting, wouldn't it be a crime to give up a life when you can fight for it instead?
Yeah, he sounds like just the sweetest boy.
He is the sweetest boy. He is a good boy. Next one in my head list. What is the brain trust missing? We got Chiaki. Who else was alive?
He has plushies and I like them.
Who has plushies?
Gundam Tanaka.
Those are his four Dark Davis of Destruction.
Hmm.
He doesn't carry plushies. Those are actual hamsters.
No. I mean, like, there's real life plushies of him.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, who is so low grade that oh, wait, Nagito. The ultimate lucky student.
White hair?
Yes.
Nah, he reminds me of the MC from the first one. That's gonna be a pass.
So, what's actually funny, his name spelt backwards is Makoto Naegi.
What?
But he's not Makoto!
How does it spell?
Backwards.
Yeah, Nagito.
Like full on backwards. Not like you,
Oh, is this a
Nagito put backwards, put to the back, and his last name put to the front, also reverse it.
Adi Mako? Oh, I'm not seeing this.
You need to get rid of the first two letters.
M.
It was like De Makoto Naegi.
Oh, I see it now. That was tricky though.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, that was like an extra layer of mind fuck. Because everything screams that he is Makoto Naegi, but no, he's not. that is generally just a lucky student.
It's very weird.
Yeah. Like, he truly is just an actual ultimate lucky student.
Nice. Luck is an underrated skill.
Makoto is a hyper intelligent, psychopathic weirdo that is obsessed with hope. This man has so much faith in his luck that he actually has put his life on the line on the mere chance that it might bring out an outcome that he was looking for. And every single time, his luck has never failed him. This man gets what he wants from luck, but when you actually talk to him individually, he explains how his luck works. His luck actually works with equivalent exchange. He needs an equal amount of bad luck to get an even greater good luck.
Seems fun. That would be a fun power.
Yeah. So let's say he narrowly misses a car crash. Well, he loses his ice cream next. It's kind of like that, and he is like, when you point out, it's like, well, it's not really lucky that you're in this killing school trip, and he's like, yeah, and that makes me so excited. The luck that's coming next must be magnificent.
That's a fair point. That's a good point.
Exactly. Too bad what you decided to use that luck on, though.
You know what? No, I'm convinced. I'll switch it to a smash.
But no, he'll always love hope more than he loves you.
Oh, that's the impasse. He like just made it over the edge, and then with that saying, I'm like, nah, that's.
It's like genuinely, I feel like even if by some miracle he gets into a relationship, he'll still be in love with Hope more than he'd be in love with them.
Dang.
Yeah, that is my unironic opinion right there. All right, am I missing anybody at the momento? I feel like I'm not, but I also feel that I am. I guess we can go on to 3. I actually don't fully know these people, but I still want to do them. The Ultimate Inventor, Mai. Spelled M-I-U.
What was she the ultimate of?
Inventor. According to her dialogue, her tits are actually bigger than what they look like.
Oh, okay. That's a smash, though.
So, she's a bit of an oddball from what I found. So, she really likes to talk shit, but she can't deal with the heat that comes after. And I want to believe that she does care about the people around her, but I also don't know enough about her to make that claim just yet. And she also is really kinky.
Oh, that's even... Yeah, this is all just making me want to smash more.
So, she accidentally reveals her kinks to you when she said that she can meet a deadline while quote, being tied up and having hot wax poured onto me. And the characters make a comment as she leaves going, did she just reveal her kinks to us?
Nice. Maybe that's one of her kinks. Being kink shamed.
Well, it's a bit weird to bring that up when it's like, hey, homeboy, do you mind upgrading this camera? And it's like, when do you need it? And then you say that when you're given the deadline. And apparently they were running circles around that deadline because after they were done, they actually were fucking around with a drone and they put a camera on it.
Nice.
Also, she has an extremely lewd mind.
She seems that way.
But she is actually less lewd-minded than the other girls. Aikido. I think that's her name. She's the ultimate Aikido master. Aikido master. Now,
okay,
LeBread,
yeah,
wait. Say your smash or pass on this one, but I can't wait to tell both of you the result.
I'm gonna say smash. I'm gonna say smash. Yeah.
Bread, what is your verdict? You too. She's a sexist.
Oh, the other one.
The other way around, though.
Mm-hmm.
She hates men.
She can tell me how bad I've been while sitting on top.
She literally, every conversation so far I've had with her, she makes a comment. Anytime she talks about men, she doesn't say, "Oh, men." She says, "Degenerate male."
Oof, oof.
She genuinely believes all men are degenerate, no good scumbags.
That's rough.
Yep. You like being destroyed. Well, I was like, I don't even think you'd have a chance with this person, is what I'm trying to say here.
Listen. I would approach her
And
and be like,
her expressions, I'm not gonna lie, is the stuff of nightmares. Anytime she's not smiling, I just want it to end, alright? Like when she makes her disgusted face, it's a smile with her eyes in a different fashion, and it's like, dude, just stop looking at me that way. It's so weird. Stop. And I think it's weirder because for me, it's filling up the screen, and it's directly in my face.
I can see. I see the smile you're talking about.
Yes, it bothers me so much. I can't get over that fucking, like, she's not smiling. She's disgusted. And it bothers me.
I'll still go with smash.
Ultimate etymologist, Gunta.
Oh,
But I prefer calling him the ultimate gentleman.
I spelled that wrong. Oh, he's a big looking guy, big hair.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, same thing, smash.
So, Gunta is a kind-hearted man who wouldn't even hurt a fly. In fact, he would study.
Butterflies.
In fact, he would study the fly. And Gunta literally speaks this way. Gunta is very pleased to meet you. How is your day?
Oh my gosh, that would be like just an orgasm in my ears. That sounds wonderful.
He actually has a generic English voice actor for anime doing him, and it bothers me.
Oh no.
So I was like, he's both doing it right and doing it wrong, and it's like, please get someone that sounds like a caveman at least. He was raised by wolves. Yeah, and he actually wants to return to his wolf parents one day and show him that he can be a true gentleman.
He wants to return back to his wolf parents to show them he's a gentleman?
Like yes, to make them proud.
Wow. Is that what the wolves told him to do, to become a real gentleman?
They didn't elaborate.
Like, I have some questions here
Akane
on how
didn't
this.
ask the question out loud. She just asked it in her head.
Okay.
So, Suichi, the ultimate detective.
Okay.
He has a good amount of gay doujinshi about him.
Is it? Hold on, I'm gonna spell his name.
I will say,
Here.
number 3 is the most emotional I've gotten at the by the first murder.
Okay. He's like just wears all black and has a cap.
Yes, ultimate
Yeah, that's a,
detective.
it's a pass. He seems boring.
So, believe it or not, he is a uh, he is a boy detective that got his ultimate after he solved a single case, and that fact actually kind of bothers him because he doesn't feel like he's earned the title of ultimate. Apparently, he solved a cold case, and this cold case has actually been bothering him forever, because the case was actually about a man getting revenge on someone that was actually evil. And the face that the man gave him as he was being taken away. I'm up. Bye. Bye. You both have fun. Doing this here. Take good care of Dex, Luke. Good night, Brad.
He cares so much about.
Yeah, he doesn't know the torture I put you through when off stream.
He doesn't know the hazing ritual I had to get through in order to make it as a VTuber.
Yeah, he he doesn't know about the times I almost took out your middle son. Yeah, it's surprisingly easy to kill him with dark matter.
Listen, but you don't need to be spreading that around.
I thought
My
it was
powers
common
have been
knowledge.
my powers have been reduced in surviving on Earth.
But being killed by something any mortal can create. Pretty funny, if you ask me.
I mean, listen, alright, listen. I'm about twice the size of this Earth's sun in my full form. I just can't get there right now, okay?
Yeah,
anything,
I can't get
anything these
there.
humans
It's in
can
another
create?
school. It's in another school.
You think anything these humans can create could challenge me?
Yeah, yeah.
I stole a moon. There's a
Yeah, I
moon on
got
my
my
arm. I
powers. It's in
stole
another
it.
bag. It's another bag, guys. Believe me, please. Believe me. I'm begging you. Believe me. It's in another bag. It's in another bag.
This was a full-sized moon, and
Oh
it's
yeah, it's a
gone.
full-size
It's
moon.
in my
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah, yeah. It's totally a full-size moon. Yeah, yeah, we believe you. We believe you. It's not just a fashion statement. It's just not a crystal ball.
When my sentence is up here, when my sentence is up, just you.
And it's just that. And that's just not like a disco ball put in your stomach.
It's not. This is the sun is the real me. Think Steven Universe. That's the best way I can explain it.
Pretty gross.
What, Steven Universe or the sun?
Both.
The sun actually is very sanitary. All right, you think a lot of bacteria can live on the surface of a sun? No. So, if anything, I'm more hygienic than any.
Have you never heard of solar bacteria?
Yeah, that doesn't exist. It gets burned up. I'm just a giant ball of gas.
Some things have a melting point beyond the point of the sun.
Some things what? I doubt. Okay, the thing is with the
Dark matter has a heating point beyond that point. Get wrecked, fool!
Okay, but when it's surrounded by hundreds of thousands of miles of pure burning gas, constantly going through a chemical reaction.
My point is, you're
see
dead.
how you
Get
think.
wrecked, kid.
We'll see. We'll see. These tentacles aren't just for show.
Yes, they're to hentai my character. I get it.
And these horns, what do you think I do with these horns?
That's just plastic horns.
Oh, plastic, they're real. How dare you?
Guy, audience, I need to tell you. I need to expose you right now. Audience,
What do you think?
that those are plastic horns.
They're not plastic. They're made with real stardust.
They are plastic.
They do.
They must feel good.
Listen,
Poke.
no, they're not plastic. I can't just take these off. They're made with real stardust. The color is from the.
So they're
the
not
blue
even
hue.
put together. Jesus.
What do you mean they're not put together?
They're made
They
of
are.
real stardust. It's
Yeah,
dust.
Okay, first of all, everything is made of stardust. Like nothing here wouldn't exist without.
Oh,
stardust.
hello, Neil Armstrong. I didn't know I was here for a lecture.
Dag right you are. I'll go on a lecture.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong. This is just how you don't want to fuck the detective.
Listen. Here's the thing about space.
So the ultimate
did you know-
detective is a shy
Okay.
dude.
Good transition.
Is a shy dude that gets courage by the temporary MC Akede. And they lit. It's kind of like the moment when Makoto was betrayed by Sayaka. That's what I'll say about it. Like, their journey is the same thing as that, but it's less dirty. Because it wasn't in an intentional betrayal.
Let me see.
Yeah, unlike Sayaka, there was no intent to betray. There is only an intent to protect.
That's still a pass. I don't know. He still looks boring as heck.
Mm-hmm. I feel like his character is going to develop more as the story goes on, and I'm going to like him more as a person.
Yeah, like they just by design alone, they set him up to be like a pretty good guy later on. But
yeah,
it's just boring. He's just boring looking.
It's
right
like
now.
when I ended the stream, by the way, when I ended the stream, I had to take a minute, all right? Because I felt so bad for him at the end. Because he just lost the only person he thought he could trust. Like, that
Some
person's
detective
gone.
he is. Can't even tell the real people from the fake friends.
Well, no. He lost. They're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fake friends. Real friends don't die.
Yeah, just get good. To be a good friend,
Yeah.
just get good.
Just be a good friend.
I want to buck Dax, but I can't. This isn't his stream. Yeah, there's no
the
bonk
heck
button
said
here,
that?
baby. That's bread.
Oh, bonk me.
Now, let me see if I can create... Oh, shit. Is that going to do something? Okay, good. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything stupid. Bonk. Let me just look through my library real quick. I'm sure there's a lot of bonkable stuff here. You know. I might have just found it, actually. I gotta use this to bonk him with, alright? Alright, Brett? Dax, are you looking at the stream? Because you might want to see what we're getting bonked with.
Yes, I see it.
Are you scared?
No, please. I get bonked enough on my own stream. I didn't come over here to get bonked myself.
Ultimate bonk!
Why does this happen?
You see, we
What
don't
have you
bonk
brought
you with
upon this
hammers.
stream?
We bonk you with facts and logic.
I get concussed on my own. I thought I was safe here.
Dude, I get thousands of bits to not bits. I get thousands of channel points just to bully people.
I know.
You think anyone's safe here on my channel?
I just thought maybe I would be. I just this once, as homies.
Dude, the moment I invite Nina onto my podcast, all hell is breaking loose.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
I am putting a security system in here. It's like we are bitter rivals.
Speaking of Nina,
Mm-hmm.
I commissioned a few emotes from her, and I think they're going to be done soon. I'm really excited for that.
Same here. I actually commissioned her too.
You're probably the reason why she's been working on something else.
Actually, no.
Oh.
She said she's working on yours before mine.
Heck yeah.
Because I came in later. I was like, yo, boy. I want emotes. And she was like, okay, boy. What do you want? It is no problem, Brad. Any excuse to hit my boy Dax over here like I'm doing so casually right now is a good day for me, It's a very Christian, holy place here. Like, we're both demons, but we both practice the Bible. As everyone should,
I can't move myself.
Yeah, it's just like, magic's pretty cool. Especially when you're in a magic suppression shield where only I can use magic and you can't. It's very Papego. I killed him. Okay, next person. Akede, the ultimate
person.
penis.
Who is it? The ultimate what?
I like calling it the ultimate pianist, but I like calling it ultimate pianist on purpose.
Okay. I was gonna say out Smash right there. Oh no, it's Smash, yeah.
Yeah. So here's the thing. What's funny is that the ultimate inventor makes several comments about. So she keeps saying you have tiny tits, you have a flat chest, and Akede in the Clash Royale finally snaps at her. Goes like, at least I don't have ugly udders like you do.
That's such a good comeback.
It is. And she
That's
immediately caves because she can't deal with any pushback. But even if she did, it's like, how do you respond to that?
Yeah. I don't know how you come back from that.
And it's like, at least my udders can be milked.
Oh, that would have been a good response, actually.
That would have been a really good response. I'm like, okay, I'll forgive that lewd comment in this Christian holy Minecraft server. Yeah, but Akede, this is going to be a smash all the way through. I can just tell you that much. Akede is someone that deeply cares about those around them, and she really wanted to be everyone's friend once they get out of here. She wanted nothing more than to help everyone escape this terrible peril that they found themselves in, and after that, still be friends with everyone after, and everyone have a smile on their face. Before she leaves her legacy in the hands of Suichi, the ultimate detective.
That's a Smash.
The only person that she truly trusted.
If she met me, she would have trusted me. Smash.
I don't know, dude. Being called the ultimate detective gets you massive trust points.
Yeah, but I would have been the ultimate. I don't know. VTuber.
I would have been the ultimate porn enthusiast. Let's keep it above here. I would be the ultimate porn enthusiast.
Oh, you know what I would be? I would be the ultimate procrastinator. No one wants
okay,
to
no.
me of doing
You
a kill.
haven't met actually the next candidate.
Who is it?
What was her? named Himiko. Himiko, the ultimate magician, or the ultimate mage.
Oh, that's cute. That's a smash.
Himiko is what I would call the ultimate lazy student. She genuinely, one day, I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if one day she tells me, I think breathing might be a bit too much effort. She legitimately, Akede gets on her ass about how lazy she is.
I can picture that.
But you know what voice I give her?
What?
I am the ultimate mage. Bow
No.
before my glory.
Oh no. If that was actually her real voice, that would be a pass, no matter what.
No, it is nasally though.
I can do a little nasally. That was
The point was it to
that
be
was,
Skeletor.
yeah.
It was purposely supposed to be unchecked. So she's lolly sized, but she's definitely not lolly.
Yeah.
That's what I definitely can tell you. She does not act. She is not a Hiyoko type situation.
Mm-hmm.
Which Hiyoko is actually a big clue to finding out what the real situation is in number 2. Moving forward, the ultimate entomologist, I think it was. I can't remember his fucking name.
Wait, did we do entomologist?
No, entologist. That was an entologist.
Oh, entologist. What? Oh, I just say his name again?
Oh, I just got. Oh, what? 1 second. One, I don't know his name, but you will find him if he has like wraps around his hands and also has a zipper on his face covering.
The
But
ultimate entologist?
maybe I can't remember. They gave them like stupidly long ultimates this time around. Okay.
No, I'm just trying to figure out. What is he wearing, like a scarf?
No.
Oh my goodness.
He also has a hat.
Okay, I'm not looking at the right guy.
He has wrappings on his hands. And the guy just sent, and one of my friends sent me this DM after I tortured them on stream. You fucking tortured me. Thankfully you didn't sub. Every time a sub, I am forced to watch Nan Neko Supergirls. I think I know what I'm gonna do the next time he streams. I'm gonna sub, boys. I'm gonna torture
The ultimate
this man.
anthropologist?
There we go, anthropologist.
Oh, okay, this is a smash.
So this man is actually fairly obsessed with yes, that's a dude.
Oh, that's a smash.
This man is actually fairly obsessed with human nature itself. He loves observing human nature and human history, and he is actually almost completely unfazed by the Killing School semester events. In fact, during the class trial, he actually basks in the glory of everyone trying to work together to figure out who they are. Not who they are. Who is the mastermind or who is the killer. Because the objective for the first class trial was to find out who is the mastermind and who is the killer. Because they thought he was one and the same. That might be right, that might be wrong, who knows. But he is just really really passionate about the observation of human nature itself.
Yeah, typical anthropologist.
Yeah, that's fair. Is it still a smash?
Yeah, still smash.
I think he is the ultimate tennis player, ultimate ping pong player. I forgot which. Don't know how to say his fucking name because I keep forgetting it.
Is it this?
But he's short.
This little dude wearing like a pointy, like a hat with
Yeah.
points on it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's a pass. He reminds me of the
So,
chef.
this man is actually a convicted felon. He has killed a mafia boss using nothing more than a tennis racket and a tennis ball, using his ultimate talent. And that is actually why he was put in jail. And he is a rough and tough dude, but he cares about the people around him. And when the killing school semester started, with the first blood perk being active, he offered to give his life in order for everyone else to live.
Let's still pass. That dude, I don't like his look.
Okay, fair. All I know is that he's fairly practical and doesn't seem to be malicious in any way. Like, that's what I got. The ultimate astronaut. I do not know his name either. It's kind of a purplish pinkish color scheme.
Oh, okay, hold on. I feel like it would be a smash if it wasn't for that goatee. Okay, so I gotta say pass.
He is actually a very passionate person, and I believe it really didn't matter who really was the killer. He wasn't going to believe that the killer was anybody he called a friend. He genuinely wanted to fight to the bitter end against Monokuma, and grouped up 7 people he believed that would be good fighters to potentially fight and defend for their lives against the wrath of Monokuma. He's also kind of a broham.
Nah, I'll still say pass.
Fair enough. Rantoro, talent unknown.
Ooh, Rantoro. Whoops. Is it the blonde hair guy, blue shirt?
Yep.
He looks, I don't know, he looks edgy. He looks like he's full of himself. He looks like he would be one of those e-boys who like knows he's cute and like acts like loves to shows it off. Now I gotta say pass.
Rantoro, the ultimate what I don't know, is someone that was actually fairly unsure of himself because he does not know his talent. And when the killing school trip was both being teased to start and started, he definitely didn't trust anyone, including himself. But that didn't stop him from trying to end the game, even if it cost him his own life. At the end, Rantoro did not hold any malice towards anyone, but he was definitely the most suspicious one. Someone that kept his cards close to his chest, and in the end, that's what made him pay the ultimate price.
Nah, pass.
Fair.
Sounds boring.
Yeah, there's not too much on Rantoro because he's the first one to die.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Trying to think.
Oh wait, he died without ever finding his ultimate?
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep. The
I
other
feel bad
two
for him.
mystery ultimates find out their ultimate actually, they never died. The other two never died. That never knew their ultimates. Kirigiri didn't know their ultimate until late in the game, and the main protagonist for the first game did not know their ultimate.
Oh yeah, what was his? I forgot what his was.
For the second game?
No, for the first one.
Quite literally, Makoto knew he was the ultimate lucky student.
You cut out there. Are you still there?
Makoto knew he was the ultimate lucky student.
Oh. Oh, what was it for the
He
second
did.
game then?
I can't say that because it's just that one's actually a big spoiler.
Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Okay, I'll leave it be.
yeah, that's an in-game spoiler. I'm not even lying. Like, to tell you would actually give too many clues.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how crazy it is. But what? Who? Who's to be the next? The ultimate artist. Don't know her name. I forgot it. Can't remember at the top of my head. But she prays to Atua.
Was that yellow thing?
Yeah, she has a yellow. She wears a yellow jacket with white bra.
That's a smash.
Fair enough. There's not too much I could say that her image doesn't already say, really.
Yeah.
Other than she prays to capitalism. Atua is a
Smash.
capitalist god.
I understand what you see in her. I understand.
Yeah, I was like, straight smash from me, buddies. Anyway, hard smash. The ultimate maid. I can't remember how to pronounce her name. I feel like I know the answer.
I'm still gonna say smash.
There is no unsmashable reason for this maid. She literally, when asked if she ever denied a request, she literally said, "I once denied a request to end a warring conflict between two warring countries." That was the first that came to her mind.
Wow.
And she mentioned no other request that she denied. She's like, "I bet you don't deny any requests." And she's like, "No, I've once denied a request to stop two warring countries." It's like, what the fuck? She has actually been a bodyguard for a foreign diplomat, but she just says, "No, I was just merely a servant for them." Fucking humble as fuck. She genuinely loves helping people, and we literally have a conversation with her about how she might be babying everyone, and that she risks being called mommy when she really doesn't like being called mommy. She just wants to be called her name. She is a servant and nothing more and nothing less.
Alright, that's smash still.
Yeah, I didn't think there was an unsmashable reason within that within her thought process. It's like, why would you unsmash? The ultimate cosplayer. Don't know how to say her name.
I would say pass, but because she's a cosplayer, that opens up a lot of possibilities. So I'll say
I want you
smash.
to look deeply in her face and think of who it reminds you of.
She reminds me of the serial killer girl.
I was thinking Sayaka when I saw her.
Sayaka?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of the hair.
It was the hair and her head shape.
I don't know, but her eyes remind me of serial killer girl.
Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
So the ultimate cosplayer actually has a condition called coxpox.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's not what
that
you
was
think.
immature. That was immature of me.
What cospox is means that she cannot cosplay as any real life characters. It could only be fake drawn characters.
Huh, nice.
If she were to cosplay as anyone that is real, even demonstrating this to Kaede by wearing her clothes and pretending to be her, she breaks out in hives and turns pink.
That is crazy.
Yep. Yeah, so she literally cannot disguise herself as anyone for any case in the game,
Hmm.
which is kind of
I guess
interesting.
that's a good way to get around it, I suppose.
Yes, it is.
I have to take care of something real quick. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
All right, people, we'll take a quick break to get some water and recuperate.
Good ad time.
Yes. And we are back.
Hello.
Alrighty, T. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone else I can think of on the top of my head, really. It's like the Mono Cubs aren't really anything to write home about. So back to the question list. Let's see here.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we're actually right under the smash or pass. What is your bet? What is your favorite Danganronpa waifu?
That's a tough question.
Especially
Honestly.
with the new context added, with the new list of characters that you have been introduced to via me.
See, there's the ultimate inventor. So like here are the contenders in my mind so far. The ultimate inventor. Of course, Junko.
Right. Of course, she's always in there.
Jack. And then who was the one from the nurse? The nurse.
Mikan.
Mikan, yes. Yeah. Okay. So it's between those four.
Oh, I actually forgot to mention Mikan actually has a second. It's not really like genocide Jack thing. It's more that she gets her memories back, and it causes her to have two different personalities from her getting her memories back. So she has a second personality that she hides until the class trial. And it's far more calculated and slightly sarcastic, but it's more of like the sarcasm is the same tone as her calculated thing.
I see. I think. Gosh, I don't know. I think in the end, I would probably pick. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Junko, I think Junko's like barely number one. Like they're all very close, but I think Juko's barely number one.
What made Junko number one?
Um, I like the yandere thing going on, and I love the rough exterior. Of course, her clothing is top notch. I just think she'll be fun.
Are we
I think she'll be
talking
fun.
about the same Junko over here?
Yes. Unless I'm remembering Junko wrong. She's the one that got killed in the beginning, right?
Oh my god. You poor ignorant child.
Oh no.
Play the game.
Oh, okay. We'll come back to this question.
Okay,
We'll
we
come
need
back.
we need to X Junko for now, okay? We need
Okay.
to X Junko.
Um, then maybe um cosplay girl. I think no.
Hmm.
Not sorry, not cosplay girl. The inventor.
Ooh, why?
I really like her design. Honestly, that's the main thing.
Oh, I
think her
forgot to
design's
mention.
Really cool.
She invents so much stuff that does shit for you while you sleep. Even shit that helps you study while you sleep.
Nice.
And
Oh my gosh,
she
yeah.
literally threw away a patent for a contact lens because it wasn't something that she thought was useful because she loves inventing things that help you when you're sleeping.
Hmm.
Like according to Kade, it was the most profitable item ever, and she just threw it away, and she regrets nothing. She doesn't even bat an eye to it. So much. I had so much more respect for that.
Yeah, I think that like puts her a little higher now.
Yeah. All right. So, the golden question. Pretty sure I asked you this before, but let's just give it to the audience. Ass, tits, thighs, or armpits.
Um, I'm a boob guy. Like I'm sorry, I'm a boob guy.
I thought
So
so.
I gotta go tits.
Gotcha. Our man is a tits.
Yep.
Next question is actually ad time. Did you guys know I'm a writer? Did you guys know people actually like what I write? And did you guys know I am currently working on more chapters as we speak right now? Look up Luke Zhao on Pixiv, or you can just follow me on Twitter because it's my pinned tweet, and you can read it, and I will post the store page occasionally of where you can support me and buy it yourself, and have the original, image files for them. It's only $5 for the first prototype chapter, and 2 new chapters will be coming out soon. Ad over.
It is good. I'm not being paid to say this, so it's not an ad, but it is good writing.
Yeah, apparently everyone actually really thinks I'm really good at writing, and I never personally understood it myself. But it's like it's what people say. I was like, oh, it's perfect, and then it's like I saw this one, and then I was like, no, this entire paragraph wrong. X it out, and I fixed it, and I was like, oh, it's even more perfect. It's like exactly. You're stupid, and I'm a genius. Not really. I'm an idiot. If I was a genius, I wouldn't have to rewrite things. Did you get any new friends this year?
I did. So,
Nina
Celeste.
doesn't count.
Huh?
I was gonna say Nina doesn't count.
No, I've known Nina for a while now. But Celeste V2 or Celeste VT or literally Space, they go by a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
On Twitter, it's Celeste, but on Twitch, it's literally Space. They are
That's
the one who
terrible
actually.
branding.
They are actually the one who made this PNG of me, and I've recently commissioned them to help me out with another project I'm working on. So, but that one's a little more secret. And then
Oh no.
um, VTuber Mocha, she is lots of, or sorry, they are lots of fun. Um, Unfortunately though, they stream at the exact opposite time of the day. So like, if I'm streaming at 8, they stream at 8 a.m. kind of thing situation. So it's hard to catch them from time to time.
What's the difference between dark coffee
Lucidia,
and a mocha frappe?
I would say Lucidia Luminous. Now we've been following each other for more than a year, but we didn't really start talking until later this year.
Dude, I've been ever since I made the I'm gonna be doing a VTuber podcast again. Tweet.
Mm-hmm.
I've been slowly getting more VTuber followers, and I literally just got followed by a multilingual, not safe for work actress.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, dude, I'm like, I am game for this. Let's talk about not safe for work, VA work. I want to know this. It's like everyone talks about voice acting, but no one talks about the sex one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I really want to get in their DMs and find out when I can do a podcast with them.
I mean, yeah, it's there's an audience for it. I think it'll be interesting because it's not talked about at all. It's like one of those, I'm doing air quotes, but like taboo things. Yeah,
it's
it's
like
still profitable.
So it's like to put in perspective, people. It's like you think like nobody talks about it, like so no, everyone knows about it. Everyone might make a joke about it, but it's like when we talk about VA work and talk about how to get in the field, no one talks about like the voice voice acting side of NSFW work. How does that work? It was like, I don't know, just get like normal VAs. It's like no. Most female VAs that do voice work don't want to do not safe for work voice work, and you'll never be able to force them to do it. So you need to find someone that advertises for that niche. And because they advertise for that niche, that's all they do. Because you know what a company does? They look at all of your previous work, even though the not safe for work work does not matter in the context of what they're using. But they're just going to think, oh my god, you're just going to, in the microphone. You're just going to keep moaning.
Whoa. That moan caught me off guard. That was intense in my ears. Oh, that was a lot right there. Wow.
Oh, I got you half masked, huh?
It was just like I said, it really caught me off guard.
Yeah, but that's one thing I'm gonna be looking into after the podcast. Question 9: do you have a human form?
Yeah, like I have to go to work and stuff, so I do have a human form. That's like my secret identity, you know?
Yeah, that's your Miles Morales persona. You spider weeb.
Exactly. So, I do have a human form, but most people on here won't ever see it.
You know what's funny? I am like doing actual acting here because I'm like physically turning to make sure my I not like placed. I didn't like do any stupid camera trickery to make it to where I look straight. It just looks at you. No, I'm actually turning.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually do that.
It's honestly good. I've been watching it, and it's good.
Yeah, it's like I hope people don't get bothered by this. It's like I move around a lot, as you can hear with my chair that's dying beneath my ass.
Well, I think, in my opinion, I think VTubers should move around a lot because we can't do facial expressions like non-VTubers can. It makes it hard to read ourselves or people to figure ourselves out. So moving around a lot is very important in my opinion.
Yeah, I think a lot of VTubers miss undervalue the language of the body.
Mm-hmm.
And considering that most of us don't have hands to move, or eyebrows to move, or mouths to move in a normal, functional way, we have to use our head.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I think I do that. I do that a lot when I play Danganronpa. I move my head all the time, and it's like, I'm not doing my VTuber thing.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
PNG.
and see, like I've been trying to make TikToks of my stuff, but I've noticed like there'll be times where I have a great reaction, but I don't move. So my model just stays still and it creates for a boring clip on what otherwise was a really good moment.
A foreboding clip. It's
Um,
like,
yeah, exactly.
like just what I just did right there. Just like
Yeah,
laughed, didn't move, just still.
yeah, and it makes for a boring clip. Like I've tried doing
I
it,
heard
and then
foreboding.
oh no, boring, boring. Sorry.
I was like, oh wow, so you made a better clip. It's like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm looking at a singular monitor right now. There's just one monitor, and I'm moving around a notepad because I like fidgeting with shit. And I'm turning where the notepad is. You will know where the notepad is on my screen. I don't know why I do that.
You still there?
I'm here.
Oh, I got cut off for a moment,
Okay.
but I'm back
By the
now.
way, what's your favorite hentai or porn game?
I don't have one.
Fair enough. A lot of low-grade degenerates like yourself don't have favorites, unlike myself.
I just don't, I don't play those games. Not because, if I'm being honest, I just don't know where to find good ones, I guess. And I don't want to
You
play them on
have
Steam because
a
people can
actual, just play offline. Like not
see.
just play offline, just show offline.
See, I'm so paranoid though that I feel like I'm gonna mess it up, and then it's
I
just gonna expose
literally
myself.
never turn it on. I never turn on the online button. And it's like, at this point, I don't mind if people know. Because everyone knows me as the ultimate porn enthusiast. It's like, oh, it's Zhao playing porn. It must be his favorite porn game. But guess what? Porn games have really are getting like both good names and also really stupid names. So it's like, there's this one game called Memories of a Battle Brothel. But
What?
but it cuts off before it says brothel because the name's too long. So it's just memories of something. So I was like, no one's gonna know what I'm playing.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I think it says memories of a battle. That's what it probably says. And the name is actually kind of self-explanatory in a way. It's a battle brothel, but it's not like a strategy game in that sense. I really like it. It's really story driven. It's fun.
Gotcha. Great plot.
Yes, really great plot. I am still sub to the Patreon to this date. The game is literally only going through touch-ups right now. Literally, they said it's like we're at 1.0. We're just gonna add a few more features. We're gonna add some Patreon, some of the Patreon content. I actually have gotten the accumulated over $100 tier, so I was able to add a character and add a weapon to the game. So you
Nice.
guys will see Tracy Lee say one line of text and see a weapon called Tsubaki's Gift.
That's exciting.
It's described as a normal Beretta, but for some reason it has special properties. literally description says like something feels off about it despite it being a normal Beretta. And
That's
the
interesting.
line of text I gave Tracy was like giving a comment was like I used to be whatever it was you were until I lost my old Berettas, and then winks and walks away. As I wanted her to be a tongue in cheek character in there.
Yeah.
Go like, hey, have my guns, bitch. 11. Why monster girls?
Hmm. Excellent question.
I hope you saw me do my slow head turn.
I did, yes. Why Monster Girls? There's a lot of nuances
Mm-hmm.
to it. There's a lot of there's a lot to go into this discussion, but um, why not?
Well, how about the fact that you can't define the features of a monster girl? It's like, okay,
Doesn't that
when you
make it?
like, okay, so take a spider girl for instance.
Hmm.
A lot of people just draw a normal woman with more arms, but you can just say that that is actually a different insect entirely, and have it still be a monster girl. But what would make it a spider is that the dumpy was so thick that it made a spider egg sac. Well, actually, spider silk sac.
Yeah.
And actually, there's one porn game that actually did do that. I did not play that one.
I'm kind of imagine why.
Can't imagine why, huh? You freak.
I think it's just there's a thrill to it, you know. There's a thrill to being with a monster girl. I think as well like it's like exploring new territory. I mean, like think of the days of early human exploration. The thrill of seeing a new land. It's like that, but with a monster girl. I think that's my answer.
I think that is. Nintendo sucks. Why do you like it?
They have like we were discussing this earlier.
Yeah, and I was like,
But
this is the whole reason why I turned it from a normal game session to a podcast. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Whole reason.
um, like I was saying, I think it's just like a different type of. d- Nintendo has different types of games that other systems don't have, and if you're not into them, I can understand that. But like Nintendo is definitely more towards those family-friendly kind of games, which not everyone's a
Have
fan
you
of. I get that.
seen their library? Motherfucker
Like
has
Breath of the
Neko
Wild.
Para on it.
Yeah, I'm just saying like that's like their mainstream games are more family-friendly, with the exception
Yeah, but it's
being
like,
Bayonetta.
okay, so you think Doom's family friendly?
It's not a Nintendo game though.
It's on Nintendo, and you just listed Bayonetta.
Bayonetta is a Nintendo game, and yes,
No, it's
Bayonetta is
not.
not family friendly.
It's been
Yeah,
on.
it is.
It's on the 360.
Are you for real?
Yes.
I didn't even. I thought it was. I didn't even realize it was out. I thought it was coming out.
No, there's been Bayonettas on the 360 and PlayStation. It's not a Nintendo exclusive. It's also coming to those platforms. Where did you get your brain cells?
Oh my goodness! I literally thought Bayonetta was a Nintendo game.
No, it's just a lot of people play Bayonetta on Nintendo consoles.
Wait, when did Bayonetta 3 come out?
I actually have very vivid memories of playing a Bayonetta demo on the 360.
But you know what? Bayonetta is now a Nintendo game because um, Bayonetta 3 is Nintendo exclusive.
Well, I think that's shit.
And now that you mention, I do remember seeing the ad for Bayonetta 1, and it would have like 360, PlayStation 3.
Exactly.
But
So the way to
now
put it,
it's Nintendo.
Nintendo isn't even considered like Xbox and PlayStation don't even think of Nintendo as a competitor. That is how
No,
bad. Like, okay,
I don't.
so they're also a console company, and by their peers, they are so shit that they are not considered competition.
No. Okay, here's. I think Nintendo is just off doing its own thing. Like it's still a gaming console, but it's not trying to compete with the 360. I mean, with Xbox or
No,
PlayStation. It's just doing its own thing, existing as its own thing. I don't think
you
that's a
do
jab at their.
realize they have the Nintendo 64, the the Nintendo Wii U, the GameCube, and I'm pretty sure there was one more before the Switch that I'm forgetting. They've been a competitor for so long,
Yes, I. There
and
was
they were
definitely a time,
never.
especially.
And it's like the only time they were even remotely taken anywhere the monochrome word serious was with the Wii, and that was just the motion controls. They didn't care about anything else.
First off, okay, we need to recognize the success Nintendo has had throughout its years.
Oh yeah, I'm
Uh,
saying like I'm not
um,
saying they're not successful. I'm saying like you Nintendo's model is not seen as a sustainable model to any of the other companies because of one crucial thing that Nintendo lacks. Giving a pretend the ability to pretend to give a shit about its customers.
they make good products though. They make good games. I mean, come
Okay,
on.
so let me put this straight. Breath of the Wild can barely even hold 30 FPS, mostly because it is a launch title. It only works somewhat better on the OLED because the OLED actually has slightly different specs than the OG Switch. But a launch title where it's a Nintendo exclusive and the developers are only developing the game for Nintendo, and they're buying Nintendo, and yet the game has a hard time running at 60 FPS at a very low resolution isn't that isn't industry standard, and we have actually been shown by Steam Deck and about to be another company coming into the game that Nintendo was fucking sleeping. They are by when they came out with the Nintendo Switch, they were using a mobile processor that was already almost a decade old. Our phones are more powerful than a Nintendo Switch.
Breath of the Wild, 1.3 million copies sold.
33
Hold
million
on, I'm not done.
copies sold for Battlefront 2.
Just this last holiday, 9 million Nintendos was sold. 17 million units over the financial year as a whole. We're going into what their sixth year as a console.
My my point is that at some point I feel like it's gonna be somewhere in the future because Nintendo hate is growing. Nintendo
Wait,
is
sorry.
going to fall.
I don't think so. I don't think again. I think they're doing a completely
People,
different thing.
I genuinely believe that people are starting to get sick and tired of Nintendo shit. Like, so they're making us pay for a service that is actually far worse than any of their competitors, even though they can, uh, even though that they can spend the extra resources because they're fucking Nintendo to make a better online platform that works and doesn't suck ass and doesn't turn everyone into hacker monkeys. And
I think
also, they don't spit on the face of their community that spent years of their life dedicating themselves to perfecting a video game that they made called Smash, just because they're like, yeah, we're not just fucking, we're not the ones fucking them over with money, so we don't like it. Stop using your emulators, or else we're gonna DMCA you and sue you into the ground. Get
advocates. Nintendo did try to get into the Smash scene recently, and then
and you know what they did when they got
no,
into the Smash scene, and they did a Splatoon competition.
Yeah, no, okay, that was before what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about both.
They tried being more supportive, and then a bunch of Smash people got accused of being pedophiles, so they
okay. I always laugh when I hear about that because it's so many Smash players. It's just like when every Minecrafter was a pedophile.
Yeah. But I think also you're underestimating what people will put up with just for a product that they want or believe they want. I mean, look at Apple.
I'm talking about like
overpriced.
I'm saying like I think in the coming years. I'm not saying like this year or next year. I think in the coming years, if Nintendo keeps its course, if it keeps trying to fuck over its community, because the thing about Nintendo is that Nintendo wasn't as aware of Nintendo-based communities as they were now. They weren't as aware of people making fan games. So now, and people weren't as aware of Nintendo taking down fan games as they were now. And Nintendo is continuing to do that. They're spending thousands and thousands of dollars on lawyers to basically just hunt these guys, literally lone developers by themselves with Agent 47s to just send them DMCAs to get them to stop being fans of their product, because like that's what I see fan games as, like fans going the ultimate extra mile of enjoyment. I was impressed when someone actually managed to release a paid-for game that was just like Pokemon, but different, but also shit. By the way, I'm not actually mad. I'm just being emotive.
Oh, no, I understand. I'm actually mad, though. I can't believe you're spitting in the face of Nintendo. No, I kid.
Like, I was actually so impressed when someone actually managed to release a Pokemon-like game, have it be monetized, and not be sued by Nintendo. Because people might even interpret it in the same hemisphere as a Pokemon game. Nintendo is such a massive control freak that I personally haven't bought a single Nintendo game since I lost my Switch. I have never made a single attempt to get a new one, even though it's far cheaper than buying a new Oculus Quest to get a Switch LTE, which is what I had, and play the games I was before. But the thing is, I wasn't really having fun. I was getting bored of them anyways. As like playing Smash Brothers is kinda shit if you're trying to 100% it. It feels bullshit because it is bullshit. It's like if you're playing with friends, well, that's not a good excuse because you can literally play any video game in the universe and have it be fun when you play with friends. It is somewhat fun when you play by yourself for literally just 10 minutes, but Uh, I like it when I can play a game for an hour and still have fun, not play it for 10 minutes, and after that 10-minute period, I get bored. At least when I play Brawlhalla, I am
What?
bullying children, and I get to bully children for an hour, and it's endlessly enjoyable.
See, that's just difference of opinion then, because I get bored bullying children, so then I go to Smash to have it more
Bully
even.
other children.
Yeah, but then some people bully me. It's a good mix.
The thing is, on Brawlhalla is like I bully children, but I also find children that somehow bully me, and
Hmm.
that's what creates great stream clips for me that I never make. Is like my Brawlhalla streams, massively missed opportunities. Not even gonna lie, huge missed opportunities. Because I think those are my most fire streams, and also the Brawlhalla community, really fun, really good. Like they actively try to find streamers that are playing the game to just hang out with them and just play the game, just shoot the shit and play. I actually played the game with LeBred. He is fucking cracked at it, and
Bread's good at a lot of games.
he is. He is like max level at like well not max level. He's high level in so many games.
Hmm.
I don't get it. It's like why do you have so much time, Bread? Like don't get it wrong, Bread. We love you.
Yes, Bread's my boy. We're married in one of my games.
What?
Yeah, we got married. So in Lamb of the Colts, which I gotta get back to at some point, you can have your Twitch followers become like make a cult member in the game, and it's named after the Twitch follower. And then you can one of the actions in the game is to marry one of your cult members, so you can marry your Twitch follower.
Dude, I'd make that some high primo paid shit right there. It's like, hey, give me $100, I'll marry your character. I'll call you senpai.
I did think about it, but I was like, no, it's gonna discourage people. I did and like or no one would just donate, which is cool, but then they wouldn't get any cult members. I did a subathon fairly recently.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I got it was just a stream at the end,
Mm-hmm. Dude,
so it's hard.
I want to get affiliate just so I can do a subathon on Danganronpa because I know I could do 12 hours on it.
I'm sure it would be fun. You would have like a lot of fun ideas with that, I think.
Yeah, I've always been a bit of an ideas boy. But yeah, I think my argument is right about Nintendo. You are just wrong, and this is part of your gay liberal agenda.
You caught me. You caught me.
That's right. He's been putting in chemicals in the water to make the fucking frogs gay.
See, the L in LGBTQ actually stands for Luigi.
Dear God. Everyone, we need to kill Luigi. And crown the one true king, Waluigi!
Oh.
I was actually, I'm not gonna lie, the real reason why I stopped playing Smash is there's no such thing as Waluigi.
He's a trophy.
Don't matter. I want to play a real Waluigi. Alright? I don't want no costume. I don't want no trophy. I want a Waluigi.
Yeah, but Nintendo really doesn't like Waluigi.
And I don't get it. Why do they hate my boy? Why do they hate Waluigi? This is the real reason why Nintendo sucks. This is why everyone should boycott Nintendo. Hashtag boycott Nintendo until they put Waluigi in Smash. That's my campaign. You will not change my mind. This is final.
There is a theory why. It's because Waluigi wasn't created by Nintendo. It's created by a third party. So Nintendo never took Waluigi seriously, even to this day.
Oh yeah, I forgot Japan is a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah. So that's why he only appears up in like the sports games. That was his debut game.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't tell you how often I think about my righteous hatred towards Japan, towards Japanese culture.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, because I don't talk to many people about it. And I was like, well, Japanese is so good. It's like, no. Would you really like to live in Japan? Would you really? It's like every time I turn on Trash Taste and they talk about like what is it like to live in Japan, they talk about this new annoying shit. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of good shit to live in Japan. Cool technology. A lot of people are nice, but you also got to remember, you're white. You're not me. I'm colored. I remember 5 years ago, the Japanese. There's this black guy that's Japanese. He was born and raised in Japan, and he actually described relentless bullying all the way to adulthood about his race, and that he said like, yeah, all the black boys I grew up around. This is in Tokyo, by the way. Grew up with, are treated the exact same way as him. It's like, and apparently it's actually a big thing in Japan that they are okay with white people, but that you get the brownies, you get the backies.
Luke, before you go on, you gotta remember something. We're VTubers. You could get yourself canceled by even mentioning anything bad about Japan.
Do I look? My character is Chinese.
I know, it's just, VTubers is associated with anime. That's Japanese. There's a lot of Japanese VTubers.
I literally made my character as a counter to the normal VTuber counter type.
Oh, so just to be clear, I wasn't being serious there.
Yeah. Now, as I say, I was like, I probably should just mention it. I am kind of what the closest thing the VTubing community is going to get to a anti-VTuber. Alright? As, like, I don't really care too much about the rules that VTubers go by, the trends that they follow. I do what I do, but it's like a lot of VTubers say that they do what they do, but no. They do what they know what's best for them. I do what I want to do in the moment. I do what makes me the most happy and that gives me the most joy in the moment. I make the most friends because I am fairly honest. I don't exactly like going around and just talking shit about people that I'm friends with behind their backs. I have seen many VTuber dramas that just are that way, and it's like the VTubing community is chock full to the brim with petty, selfish, egotistical assholes.
That's I would say that's pretty true. The amount of drama I see on there, is like you're saying, it's insane, and you're right. Like a lot of it is just, I thought they were my closest friends, and I'm heartbroken. They would say this about me, or this or that.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not even like, oh, they even said that type of shit. The person's just like really sensitive. It's like, dude, I don't like saying this, but please grow a spine.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's like, I don't like saying it because I grew up with that sort of talk, but it's like, sometimes you just need, it's just like, I don't want to hear it. Please get off of my Twitter feed.
And you know what? This brings up another point that was kind of annoying me, because I saw this on a few TikToks too. I think people need to understand that, like, if this is taking up so much of their mental health, if this is causing them so much agony because it's all the drama, which not necessarily is their fault or just because they get mean comments, like they just need to leave. Like it's not worth
Oh,
it. It's not worth their own sanity to be in a toxic place.
so I actually just remembered this. I can't remember the VTuber's name, but I followed this VTuber before they became like super popular. And unironically, so I follow a YouTuber called Rev Says Desu, right? They cover a lot of anime and VTuber drama, like every day. And I woke up to my phone and I scroll down on my YouTube feed and I fucking see her in the thumbnail and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Who's sniping the bitch over here? Who's sniping her? I don't even know her like that. And I am like, what the fuck? And it's like, oh, they're calling her a lolicon because she's a lolly-like character, but she's lewd, but she also doesn't want children on her Twitter. And it's like, dude, what? Just get some fucking, just get some hot cocoa, man. Just get some hot cocoa.
Yeah, they seem like they were trying to stretch something.
And I was like, this person has been lewd since day fucking one.
Yeah.
I know what I'm in for when I see that like this content has nudity thing, and I press on it on their Twitter. I know what I'm gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what I'm gonna see. And I was like, I don't care. I see everything on Twitter. I don't think there's a single thing I haven't seen that was on Twitter. I remember when beheading videos were being shown on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I think that was before I joined Twitter, but I remember reading about it.
Yeah. As like beheading videos have been everywhere. I haven't seen it on YouTube, but I know I've heard the videos of it on YouTube. I have seen videos on Discord, and I have seen them on Twitter. Wherever they can be shared, they will exist. That is my rule for the internet. Wherever graphic content can be shared, it will exist there. It just takes
Yep.
someone with enough money. Well, enough will and enough money is what I should say for that. But it's like, so one thing I see a lot in the VTuber community when I first came in, says like, to put in perspective, uh, at first so I have a few lists of people that basically gave me the motivation to jump the shark into the VTubing pool. That would be Iron Mouse, Fruit. The first person that I ever seen that was a VTuber actually watched was Gargura.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, Calliope More was actually the strongest pull for me to be a VTuber because it is someone with a rock hard personality. This person, they just be them, and I would jump through whatever hoops I need to get an interview with them. I
You know,
genuinely want to have a chat with them.
what I really like about uh, Kaimori,
Mm.
how successful she is with a non-traditional VTuber voice. Like most VTubers do have that like
Oh
higher
yeah,
pitch, kind of squeaky voice.
I
Um,
think you know what's funny actually. So she tried doing that at first. Her voice used to be higher pitched when she first debuted, and for like the first 2 months, and then you started to see it degrade a little bit until she just like started being all more natural and started talking like more like herself.
well, good,
Yeah.
and I'm glad it worked out for her. Like that
Oh.
was a motivation for me, because I know I can be very monotone at times. I know I can, like I can't do different voices, and you've seen firsthand how awful I am at doing different voices.
Yeah,
Um,
what you just need to do is just like make jokes. Like people with monotone voices, they're really good at making like very dry jokes.
yeah. So it was like comforting to see that. I also don't have like a deep voice either, like some of the more successful male VTubers. Um, so it was just comforting to see someone so successful that doesn't have that traditional VTuber voice.
I'm not gonna lie. I think is like Mori is like completely talented. There's nothing to take away from that. I do think a lot of the success has to do with titties. The early success has to do with titties.
You
I was
think so?
pulled in. I was pulled in by the titties. I'm not giving. I'm not giving a good cap.
I
I
mean,
came in
I
for the
mean, yes,
titties, and I came back for the personality.
that always helps though. That always helps, right?
Yeah, it's like the titties pull you in. As like as shallow as it is, the titties did pull me in.
I think most men who would say otherwise would be lying.
To men that say otherwise, I'm like, dude, we're we both hold a penis. All right, we both have something downstairs that we all share. Okay, okay. So you don't have to lie to me, right? You don't have to. Like we're both in the same lunchroom right here. Well, there's not a single vajayjay in sight. All right, there's not a single vajayjay in sight. You can be honest with me. All right, I am the ultimate bro. Who the fuck is calling me? Not now. I'm the ultimate bro. You can tell me anything. Okay, you're gonna lie to my face. Go fuck yourself. And that's how that conversation goes.
Nice.
And it's like, how? It's like any straight dude that talks to me, any bisexual dude that talks to me and says that I don't believe you. I'm not gonna lie. I don't believe you.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. I also used to watch a lot of Ninama Inimus.
Of who?
Nina. Tentacle Girl. Hollow
I have to look
Live.
her up. I don't think I know her.
Are you kidding me? She literally became the sex symbol for Hololive E in both last and this year, without even trying, mind you.
Wait, Nina Kosaka?
No, that's Ninji Sanji.
Okay. Who's
Ninama Inimus.
Inama Ina?
Just put Hololive Ina in YouTube.
Whole life. INA?
Yes, INA.
Ninama. Oh. She became a sex symbol? I honestly. I
So
really don't
what
know.
happened? This is so funny. So she had a 3D stream, and Hololive really knocked it out of the park with these 3D models. They are fantastic.
Yeah,
So what
I've seen
happened?
those.
So what happened is that her model broke, spun her behind, and it made her cake look so gargantuan that it sent Twitter into a thirst frenzy. Her Save for Work art tag turned into a porn emporium of her back.
I gotta find this clip. This sounds hilarious. You said it was like with.
And the thing is, it's not like they didn't think any of it. It was like, oh, she just broke. Fair enough. Jesus Christ, the back pics, man. The fucking back pics. They were everywhere. You couldn't run away. You couldn't dodge them. I saw them. I'm not even following any Hololive members.
Excuse me.
I follow Rene from Hololive Indonesia.
I'm watching the clip. of her model messing up.
I think they put like a bone break sound effect, and they go like, noise.
It is funny seeing this happen.
Yeah, it's funny. And then, so what happened, right? So after that stream, she had to take a break because she has health problems. So she took a month-long break. During that break, nonstop sexualizing her back. She must have been so fucking confused. And all of her takodachis were expecting to get bumped. But she was like, I'll let it slide. But I think we should make a not safe for work tag. And then they did. So Takadachis have become Hololive's most horny fandom, but also the most law-abiding fandom. They never leaked out that, like, Nina Porn never leaked out of that tag. Alright?
Oh, that's good of them.
They followed the rules. But the thing is, the horny back pics still live on to this day. And Nina is the ultimate sex symbol. I wouldn't be surprised if I looked right now and that the doujinshi numbers are rivaling Hosho fucking Marine. Like, to put in perspective, Hosho Marine of Hololive Japan actually has the most doujinshis done on her of any Hololive member.
Oh, the pirate lady?
Yes.
Yeah, I can picture. I see that. I can imagine why.
Well, she also encourages it and also requests for certain hentai tags to be done of her.
Oh.
Like, so she got sick and tired of everyone like making her doujins consensual, and she wanted a few of them to be forced.
Oh.
So it happened. It's
I
like
gotta say smash on this one.
smash the Hosho Marine.
Yeah.
Would you smash Nina's back?
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, smash.
I think you and everyone in Hololive. Hosho Marine has actually made comments that she wants to be violated by her tentacles.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I am still surprised to this day. I have not seen a doujinshi depicting that, but whatever.
I feel like that would be easy.
We literally have a doujinshi, a fucking gura, getting fucked by the ring fit monster.
By the Wii Fit monster?
Ring fit.
Ring Fit.
You've never seen the Wii Fit streams? Dude, it became a VTuber trend.
Wii Fit or Ring Fit?
Ring fit. Ring. Wedding ring.
R-I-N... okay, Fit?
Yes.
Monster, I'm not picking up. Is it this purple thing?
Yes. Purple muscly dude.
Oh, this thing. Oh, I was getting so confused.
Yeah, that thing that fucked Gura.
Why?
And the doujin.
Why?
Because she is a sassy gremlin.
That is that's crazy. Where did you read that? How did you find that? On what website?
And hentai.
Oh my gosh. What were the numbers?
I don't know the numbers. Just look it up, and then you'll like eventually find. Just look up Hololive on hentai, and you'll eventually find it.
Listen, I would never look something like that up.
You'll look at.
Stream.
You'll find it if you just have to. You're just gonna be fine. You'll just look up Hosho Marine. You know. That's all you're looking up the Hololive thing for, you know? Just
Right,
random
right,
Ocean
right.
Marine.
Yes. Yes.
I think there's another one, but I don't know what it is. I can't remember. I can't even tell you how many dojins are actually on my computer. I don't know the true number. It has gotten to the point where I have to categorize them by
Hmm.
either the show they're part of or randomness or subject. It is so easy to grab a lot of dojins at once.
Oh, I imagine so.
Yeah, it is like I remember my first night. I grabbed like 37 dojins
Hmm.
without realizing. I thought I grabbed 12. No, I got 37. And you have to use a torrent to unpack them.
Yeah.
So I untorrented them all together. I think it took like 5 or 12 minutes. And it's like I don't like going for short dojins. I like the ones that go on for a bit. I like a little. Yeah, I like a bit of story with my hentai.
Well, what I feel an emotional attachment.
Exactly. It's like I can't actually remember most of the plots for doujinshis, sadly.
Hmm.
Because like okay, so one thing I do sometimes is that I'll get the English version and I'll also get the Mandarin version of a doujinshi. Because for some reason there's always two versions of a doujinshi, unless it's exclusively in Japanese, then it's a weird case.
Hmm.
Oh, it's like, oh, by the way, for Danganronpa, there's a few of them with. There's actually so few Junko doujinshis.
That's surprising.
I know. So what's weird about Danganronpa, right? So
Hmm.
you can kind of tell who lives or dies at what point by how much dojin there is of them in hentai. I'm not
That's
even
interesting to
kidding.
know.
Like, okay, so Kirigiri has the most. Chiaki also has the most. But I don't know who has the most for the third.
Hmm.
Because, like, okay, Chiaki lives for a really long time. And the main reason why she has so many dojins is because everyone wants that kind of gamer girlfriend in their life. Like
Yes.
that's the main reason. Like we can't ignore that. Kuriguri in the video game is someone that definitely wants to be open with someone but knows that they can't just yet. And that appeals to people.
Hmm.
And I think that's why it also happens, but she also lives the longest. She survives. She survives. But you also get the wrong idea when it comes to Genocide Jack because she also has very few. I think she has 4.
Which is just a shame. It's a dang shame.
I think it has to do with how I don't think people like more people want to fuck Jack and less people want to fuck the personality attached to Jack. But everyone wants to fuck the ultimate swimmer.
Oh yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
but also nobody wants to fuck the muscly woman for some reason. Uh, I think this is a problem with our society, and this is
Yeah, a bunch of
frankly gross.
cowards is what's going on.
Frankly gross, disgusting, and horrible. She deserves love as much as any other person in this universe.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
you're
the
always
fact
gonna
that she
be
has no
protected.
dojinshis is a crime against humanity. I'm just gonna put it right there.
She could pick you up. It could be a
And
whole new
she's very,
experience.
and she's very loving and caring. It's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And it's like, I think you can tell who are the I think by dojinshis you can tell who's gonna be the one that lives the longest. The rest is more of a interpretive.
Mhm.
Because Mikan is actually a close second for the second game, but her ranking does not indicate which case she's part of. That's what I'll say about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were on Hollow. We were talking about the greater VTubing community. Shit. It all leads back to sex now, doesn't it?
It, I don't know how our conversations just always end up back here.
It leads back to you, old Mr. Johnson.
I gotta get going though. It's getting late for me.
Yeah, it's about 9:15, and I'm getting pretty parched.
Always need to have a glass of water next to you.
I had one, and then I drank all the water. And then I
This
grabbed a
was
soda
fun.
during our water break, and I was like, I drank that immediately.
Nice. This was fun though. I really enjoyed this. Thank you for having me on.
So no problem. You're welcome here anytime.
If you ever need a guest, you know how to reach me.
Oh, fun fact. I actually been trying to think of finding a co-host, but then I realized, like, so many people have so many different time zones. Like, do I really want to juggle another person along with that?
It makes it hard. It makes that so hard, the time zone situation.
Yeah. It's like, I want to have a wide array of guests, but I limit that by having a co-host that can keep that their whole job is to make sure I stay on topic.
Yeah.
It's like, how's that going to happen? Well, let's have centralized scheduling. It's like, centralized scheduling means I eliminate a good portion of the VTubing community. So that's not acceptable. Get out of my office.
Alright, I do need to get going though.
Yeah, this was fun. I would like to thank
It honestly
everyone
was.
for coming to tonight's episode of Hell Talk. I have been your host, Zhao Luke, and this is our guest, DaxiasVT on Twitter. Do you have any final remarks? Anything you want to promote?
Just stay tuned. I have a project in the works. Definitely go check out Luke's comic. It's really good. And no, I just want to wish everyone a wonderful night.
Alright, with that, I'm going to press the end stream button because I'm too lazy to raid. Get your asses back home, drink a glass of water, and you better fucking come because it's non-stop nut November. I almost said that pussy shit. Get the fuck out of my office.